Okay, Argentina's got a really good passport. They're coming out with they're going to try to come out with a fast track citizenship program of investing around 500,000 US dollars. Now, you can, the visa free travel on this is really good. It's 169 countries, visa free or visa free on arrival countries and territories that you can go to. That's really good. That's super passport. Uh, Now, one thing you got to understand, if you're looking at moving to Argentina, if you get this passport, and I always tell people, you need to be looking at that, because one of the advantages of getting a passport is where you can go there and work there, and they don't try to restrict you in working. The problem that you've got with Argentina is they tax worldwide income if you live there pretty heavily. So this is the key to, you want to be having to pay taxes on your worldwide income. And this is what a lot of people don't look at when they're actually looking at this type program. But now, they're coming out with this program. This came out just in IMI newsletter. I wanted to hit some points with you. But these are some things that you really need to look at, is the tax status, because the tax status is not good there. They should come out with a territorial tax system, but I don't think you're going to see that happen. It's too socialistic there. They believe in high taxes, and I don't think you're going to see that change. In 500,000 as an investment, that's twice what St. Kitts has. And St. Kitts doesn't have an income tax, no capital gains tax, no estate tax, or inheritance tax. And literally, Antigua is the same way. I mean, you're looking at two places that don't have an income tax. Why would you want to go here? Now, the visa-free travel is better here than Antigua or St. Kitts. But now, I want to just tell you how it works. In a landmark policy shift aimed at attracting foreign capital, the Argentine government has announced its intention to create a new agency tasked with offering citizenship to foreigners who invest at least 500,000 qualifying projects within the country. The initiative, first reported by TN, marks the country's first formal attempt to link citizenship acquisition to foreign direct investment, and follows recent moves to tighten enforcement of the rules for immigration under ordinary paths. Now, dedicated agency for citizenship by investment. Now, according to government sources speaking to TN, the Ministry of Economy will establish a specialized agency to oversee the evaluation and certification of eligible investments. This agency will coordinate with the Ministry of the Interior, the Foreign Ministry, and the National Directorate of Migration to ensure a streamlined process for investors seeking citizenship. Now, the agency acknowledged representative from the Casa Rosada will draw from the U.S. model, including the Select USA agency. Our professional reports that the entry will be formalized within the framework of the immigration reform the government will present this week through an emergency decree. The text is currently under review by the Legal and Technical Secretariat, headed by Maria Aberzal. The government said that the initiative will be embodied in two separate decrees, either of which might be challenged in court, and that it will be therefore preferred to take a little longer to release it rather than have it halted as soon as it's published. Now, under this framework, investors will need to contribute at least $500,000 to projects that promote economic development and job creation. Also, folks, if you can do us a big favor, we do not monetize our channel. It would help us out terrifically on the algorithm of our channel. If you like our video, give us a thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button right on your screen here. You'll get new videos automatically as they come out. And I would like to hear from you if you got a question or comment, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, or how to get a second passport as quick as 4 to 8 months. Go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. Now, note that the price point is precisely that suggested by IMI when they first began discussing the topic on X. They mentioned here in November 2023. Now, Argentina could raise $2.5 billion a year by selling its citizenship. It would be the second most valuable citizenship on the market, immediately create a tier of its own. But again, of course, they mentioned here, Malta would be number one, Argentina 2, Turkey 3. Why would they put Turkey number 3? I mean, Turkey doesn't even have visa-free to the, and then they got the Carib 5 next to Turkey 3. Turkey's nowhere close to the Caribbean, the fast track programs in the Caribbean. You don't even have a visa-free travel to the Schengen countries with Turkey. And Turkey, if you live there, they tax you heavily on your worldwide income. Turkey shouldn't even, it should be down there with Vanuatu, Egypt, and Cambodia. I mean, I would never get that passport in Turkey. Anyway, they rated number 3 with the Carib 5 here. And then you got Vanuatu and Egypt and Cambodia at number 4 tier. Now, my advice to you is I would not be looking at anything unless you can actually live there income tax free, and you cannot do that with Argentina. But beyond confirming that the investment must be directed toward productive projects, the government has not clarified which sectors or geographic regions it will prioritize. Now, analysts expect that sectors such as agribusiness, energy, technology, and tourism infrastructure may be among the main targets given their potential for high impact and scalability. Now, one thing that's going to be nice here, they're probably going to waiver the language test. Most fast track programs will do that. That's the only advantage to it. But then if you move there, man, they're just going to tax you to death. The program aims to distinguish itself from more transactional citizenship by investment schemes by emphasizing long-term merit-based contributions to Argentina's economy rather than passive real estate purchases or donations. Now, Argentina is currently undergoing sweeping Austrian school economic reforms under President Javier Milei. Now, that might be different. So they might be coming out with some really good tax laws here. The new policy is designed to position Argentina as an attractive alternative for high net worth individuals looking for a second passport or global mobility hedge. Now, IMI, anyway, let me just tell you why. If they come out with the Austrian conservative framework on taxes is basically some sort of tax system where you can live there totally income tax free. I don't think they would come out with a pure tax haven status where there's no income tax. What they might do is come up with a territorial tax system, but we'll have to see what happens there and to see if that's going to be handed out. We'll have to see what passes. We'll keep you abreast on this. But again, folks, if you want to know more of this, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. And again, folks, it would help us out tremendously on the algorithm of our channel if you would give us a thumbs up if you like our video and share it with your friends. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button right on your screen. You'll get new videos automatically as they come out. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. And again, if you want to get your taxes to zero or to get a second passport quick, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. And I look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.